Channel review. Today we are back with a channel review. I haven't done one of these in a while, and my editor fucking lost it. So I was like, why not do one on Keeter the Boss 2977? Do those numbers seem familiar to you? Because they seem familiar to me. He stole my fucking numbers, okay? I'm genuinely pissed about it. He ripped off my numbers. I'll let it go for now, but that will deduct points in the future. Basically, you know, I wanted to review his channel because he's somebody who goes to our school, well, my school, and I was like, you know what? Why not roast him or help him, counting on how these happen? As you can tell, there's a common theme in all of his thumbnails because they all seem to just be close-ups of their faces. So, I wanted to start with a basic, you know, good old video. Let's see if we can start from the beginning. No, I do not want to start. That looks like AIDS. So let's not judge him from the beginning, but let's judge him somewhere around where we can understand it. So let's do this one. I found particularly to be my favorite one because the meaning behind it, the meaning, so fucking beautiful.
Hey, you need to pull up your fucking pants.
The way it starts, you can't get any more beautiful than that. Paul, you need to pull up your fucking pants. Good job, yeah.
Did you ask Ben?
We're just going to call him Keeter for now, because I don't want to call him Keeter the Boss every fucking time. So, right off the bat.
Okay.
God, that is a face to be frightened of. Anyway, right off the bat, we have, like, terrible camera quality. I know I can't judge too heavily on that one, considering that me and myself, I don't have, like, the best, but I have something at least. This looks like AIDS. That's fucking terrible, okay? Anyway, and we don't even have an intro. Maybe that might be their intro, but we don't have a basic intro. We basically just started right off the back from hearing Paul pull up your fucking pants. So, we're already doing good, and I'm already scared. So what's the context of this video? It's called a Nerf video after all.
Mom. What? If Kean's getting something, can I?
I'm buying forks because I can't find any of mine.
I never watched this video all the way through. Goddamn. I'm buying forks because I can't find any of mine. So my main question is, how is this supposed to be a Nerf video if you're in a car, for one, and for two, why are her forks missing? What did you do to her? Oh my god, the fucking bottom corner. That is terrifying.
We're not buying that today. You guys will pick it up when I go to Champagne tonight. Well, Jesse's taking me out to eat for a date.
Okay, we're going on a date. I could do that too. I realize that the background noises from the video are a little more interesting than the actual video.
I'm sorry, guys.
What are you sorry about? We still have yet to see Nerf. Where in the hell is my Nerf?
This video might be, like, really short, so...
How short is it?
Just saying.
2 minutes 15. What? So why is it a Nerf video?
I'm sorry, guys.
So that's why it's a Nerf video. Right there. He's chewing on a Nerf dart. Oh, we have an arm.
Hello, guys. My name is
So that's why it's a Nerf video. Okay, because there's a talking Nerf
Hello,
bullet.
Look, it's me. In the back, right? I'm running. Well,
No. That's the end of the video. I want more. What was that Nerf bullet doing? You never know. Okay, so apparently he ain't the actual host of the channel. This guy is. And I've watched this one all the way through before, but I thought I should bring it up because, one, he came with this video after I gave him some pointers, which kind of bothers me a little bit because big issue on sexism, that sound familiar? I talk about the big issues. I try to bring up facts during it. Sometimes I may be a little wrong. I go back and I think about it, but like, That's my thing. And he presents it so poorly.
Hey guys, I'm back here tackling a big issue. In a lot of schools, actually,
Oh, please tell me. A lot of
there's
schools.
been a couple guys in high.
Right off the bat, I feel like he doesn't know what he's talking about. Not just because of, well, I've already seen the video, but more because, one, every 5 seconds is filled with, yeah, guys, yeah. And
School,
you
high
have to
schools
think about what you're
around
going
the
to say
state
before you enter a
that
video.
want to play
Unless you're doing a game.
volleyball.
Guys want to play
And
volleyball?
the schools won't let them because they're a guy and it's girls volleyball. Well,
The
you
spacing in these fucking
they let
videos.
see. I have a problem with that, and the reason I have a problem with it is the fact that we the schools let the girls play guys sports, and
And
uh, since girls play guys sport,
the lag is so
they
fucking
should be
terrible.
allowed to be. They since like we allow them to play football.
Are we going to
We
finish the
we
thought,
even allow the
please?
girls to play softball or play baseball, high school baseball, and they have high school softball. Then why? And my question is, what's such a big deal about a guy playing girls volleyball?
Because some guys are big pervs. People can be perverts. People can be rapey, and put them in a court for a bunch of short girls, and something bad could happen. And also, there's changing issues.
Then some people might say because of the fact that they're changing together.
Please prove me wrong.
Well, there's other ways around that problem.
Which I think is true. Like with changing issues, you could have it where one's changing in a locker room and the one's changing in like the bathrooms or something like that, or at least separate locker rooms, you know. And that's about all I could picture for that situation.
Like, you have the girls change first, and then once the girls are done changing, have the guys.
That could
Like,
typically
one of you
work.
guys that are wanting to go out for the volleyball team, go down there and change. It's as easy as that.
Just to throw this out here, hint with cameras. If you've never been told this before, I look fat at all angles, so it doesn't really matter. But you don't genuinely want to record a video like this because it seems terrifying as hell, and you get to see the underneath of my face and up my nostrils, which seems to be a very big theme in this. But like with cameras, you kind of want to hold them face first, like how I usually do, because for mainly for the fact that one, that's a terrible camera angle. Two, it makes you look fatter. Three, it's hard to pay attention to the theme of the story when the entire time the main attention is on your second chin. Anyway, let's continue. Also,
And I
better
don't
quality,
get
please.
why this is such a big issue. Like, if they want to play volleyball, let them play volleyball. I'm not. It's like going up to a female, like a mechanic, going up to a female mechanic working on a car and say, "Hey, this is a man job. You're fired. Go home to your family."
How is that anything like that? This is a man's job. Well, one, anybody could be a mechanic. Nobody's going to run up to you and say that's a man's job. And two, volleyball is genuinely a girl's sport. And there are guy volleyball teams in bigger schools and shit like that. Just genuinely not in smaller schools because it requires like bigger people. As you guys know, I live in a village, so our school is genuinely small, along with the surrounding areas. So basically, that's one of the big reasons we have it because you'd have to convince a bunch of people to go out for it. Let's
And should
continue.
only be doing this, or going up to a
Can we finish the thought? Come on.
going up to a a male flight attendant saying this is a female's job.
They're called
Go get
stewards.
another job.
Wait, what do they call? Well, I guess it
Sorry.
is flight attendant now, which is why I'm not sure a wife or a man or a woman. flight attendant because it's just flight attendant because they made it gender neutral. And you can't really pin that on one thing because the American stereotype is that stewardess, we had women doing it and men wanted to do it. So we made it general and gender neutral. I mean, you can't basically point that out in the one thing. And also, this is sports. You know what the stewardess and stewarders, whatever the fuck they call themselves, you know what those people don't have to do? Change with each other. And that's a big problem. Obviously, we threw out things that are like, we couldn't solve that. But there's just more problems than one with volleyball.
You're fired because you're male, not female.
Well, he changed
It's the
around the
same
gender
thing.
roles.
You should, if you want to play that sport, and I get the fact that if men, like if boys had a volleyball team in each high school, then I understand you not letting them play girls volleyball. But since there's no guys volleyball team,